right, so something's going on in your life. You're dating somebody, and everything seems to be going just fine. And then the first red flag comes up, and you start to wonder, is this shady or not?
Shady or not, the Bert Show will decide. Are you shady? You will be vetted. Shady or not, the Bert Show will decide. If you shady, you will regret it.
All right, she's very curious and wants to know what we think here. If her ex purposely brought a hot girl to a wedding just to get the attention of her new guys. It's shady or not. So she writes in an email, and if you want to, you can hit us up at thebertshow.com. My boyfriend and I broke up about 3 months ago. It was 100% my decision. He was not happy about it, but I just felt it was what needed to happen. We'd been fighting more and more often, and I was just tired of it. I knew he loved me, and I loved him, but we just didn't seem to be good for each other, at least not right now. So I told him that I wasn't ruling out the idea of getting back together one day. However, for now, I wanted some space.
So they were on a break.
Yeah, but I mean, it's an open-ended break. She's like, maybe one day we're going to get back with each other.
That's the thing. They're not broken up. They're on a break.
That's a breakup.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, I mean...
It sounds like a breakup to me.
It depends on who you're talking to, but if she said, I told him that I wasn't ruling out the idea of getting back together one day, she left the door open for him to walk back in. So you're on a break. You're giving him hope that you're going to be able to rekindle something.
Those are two different things.
What?
This to me says, we're done, and then if you're lucky, someday I might come back.
If somehow everybody else is worse than you, and then I discover that, then maybe we can have something.
Yeah. The break to me has always been, look, we're still doing this. We just need a little space right now. She's not really saying that. She's saying, I'm breaking up with you, and maybe someday I'm coming back.
Okay.
Do we agree on that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a couple of months, I met someone else. I really like this person that I'm seeing. We get along in all the ways that my ex and I didn't. Last weekend, I brought him to a wedding. My ex is also friends with the couple that got married, so he was there also, and he also brought a date. Seemed that he and this girl he brought were more friends than just a budding relationship. She was so gorgeous. So gorgeous. What was strange is that she was really flirting with my date. It was odd that she didn't seem to mind doing it in front of my ex's face, and he didn't seem to mind either. In fact, when it was happening, my ex was trying to talk to me. It was really strange. I didn't mention it to anyone because I kind of think my theory seems crazy, but I wanted to run it by you. Is it possible that my ex purposely brought a hot girl to the wedding with the intention of having her try to take my new guy's attention? Like it was an intentional agreement between her and my ex. She says, I know that sounds crazy. I'm asking because I have another wedding this weekend and I'm debating not bringing him as my date. So this weird plan of my ex-boyfriend's doesn't work. That seems complicated.
It does seem complicated, and I was going to ask you guys, are men this crafty?
Nope.
Not that I know of.
Not this guy.
Yeah, no, not me.
I do think there are some out there that are, and I actually don't think her theory is that crazy. Like, especially since she left the door open for them to rekindle. Like, it wasn't a clean break. It was, they are broken up, but he thinks he still has a chance.
If I was playing this scenario out in my head, right, as though it was me, and I was going to do this, the words coming out of my mouth to the person that was going to help me sound so crazy to me that I would never solicit for anybody to help me there.
We've asked for crazier for people on the air.
Yeah, it's not for my own personal life, though. I'll do it for listeners all day.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing this if I did do it. The part that makes me feel like she might be onto something is the fact that he was trying to talk to her. Because you would think if you bring a beautiful woman in there, and I'm sure she knows that that's your ex, the last thing you're going to do is talk to her. I would make her jealous from a distance. So if she was flirting with the other guy and he was trying to flirt with his ex, I think she might be onto something.
That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Because I don't think it's about making somebody jealous. I think it's about trying to get back together.
So the conversation goes something like this, like, okay, will you come with me to the wedding and just take her mind off of everything that's going on so I can move back, so I can get back in, or vice versa?
Not take her mind off of, but I need you to try to infiltrate her relationship and try to steal her man so I can focus on her.
100%.
I guess it's possible, but I don't know many dudes that would actually pull this off.
And who says he has to know this woman? She can be an escort of sorts.
That's what I was thinking. You paid a model to do it.
Yep.
She ain't gonna ask no questions if you paid her.
In a million years, would you do this?
No.
Not in a million years.
You wouldn't, but I guarantee you there's a man out there who would.
Facts.
The Bert Show. The Bert Show.